Hi, my name is Kim, and I'm going to continue. This is part three um, of the personality types um, to deal with their strengths and weaknesses. Um, so I did the SJs, and now I'm going to do the NFs. So let's start with the ENFJ. What their strengths are is that they are good leaders, they are compassionate, they're very caring people, they want to connect with people on a personal level. They value each person they come across. They'd like to leave some words of wisdom, you know, um, or advice, for people. Um, yeah, they're warm people. They're their FE is right at the forefront, um, and ENFJs, they are good in leadership roles. Speaking out against maybe things that are um, uh, sensitive topics. Things that are happening around the world. Um, they're the type um, to speak about what they believe, their beliefs and values, and how they can make a change, like in the world, like make a big impact. Um, yeah, they're very like all NFs. All NFs are very empathetic. They can put themselves in that person's shoes, and so ENFJs are like that. Okay, so the weaknesses of an ENFJ is, they can give advice, you know, and it's kind of unsolicited advice. Maybe the person didn't want to hear the advice, they just wanted a listening ear. Um, ENFJs, like all the NFs, they all are idealistic. And with the ENFJ, they're idealistic. So that means they, you know, in an ideal world, um, you know, this person should do this. And I find that the idealism that each NF has in their life, it's like they have a very high standard too. They raise the bar and their standards, very high standards, um, for their friends, for their family, for the person they're in a relationship with. Um, and Okay, that's the strengths and weaknesses of ENFJs. Now let's go to INFJs. INFJs are very caring, very empathetic. Um, INFJs have good advice. They give their advice. Maybe they wrote a book on a certain topic, like a self help book or book on typology. And it has their thoughts, their insights. And so you can really get to know the INFJ when you read that book. They're such caring people. They are people focused, even though they're introverted, but they're that FE, second slot. The FE compels INFJs to make connections with people on a deeper level, just like the ENFJs. Okay. They also have YouTube channels where they give advice um, to improve people's lives. Um, and that's a very good strength, very nice. The weakness is that INFJs, um, they can be hard to open up and to be close to them, um, to have a connection with them because they are very they're private individuals. But they will mention certain little snippets of themselves or their opinion about something. And so for their mate, um, because the INFJ is that way, it takes a while for the INFJ to warm up to people, and so the mate is that can be kind of a challenge for them, because you know they want to get to know them more, and maybe their mate is just impatient and figures, well, we've been together for a long time and I still hardly don't know anything about you. So that can cause some relationship problems. Okay, now we're going to go to the INFP. Um, the INFP, they're also very hard to get to know. They have this kind of cool exterior, but don't be fooled by this. On the inside, they are warm individuals, caring, compassionate. They want the best for mankind, just like the other two NFs. And so, and they have a concern for the welfare of people, um, and um, they have kind of an exploratory way about them. They like to explore ideas and go down rabbit holes, and um, they're any um, makes it helps them explore different ideas, different avenues, different angles they could use, maybe for a concept. Yeah. Um, so they're just very kind people. Now their weaknesses is yeah, like the INFJs, the INFPs are hard to get to know too. Um, so that coolness that they radiate, it's kind of like a wall. But in time, uh, their mate will be able to um, get to know them, kind of peel back the layer of the onion. There's different layers, and you do it at a time. It takes a little bit of time, and that's how it is with INFPs. They are cool at first, but once you get to know them, they are warm, compassionate. Okay, let's go to the ENFPs. ENFPs are very extroverted. They've got all these ideas. They want to improve their own life and also with their mate and other family members. If there's children or whatever. They're also open to new ideas, and they have a lot of ideas because they have any. And they're just, they're like the cheerleader type. They're like to encourage people and kind of motivate them, you know. Um, Put them in a people that, come away from ENFPs, they're just in a good mood, you know. Um, Okay, and so their weakness is that um, they don't face a problem head on. They just don't want to deal with it. Um, the heads are in the clouds. They're kind of spaced out or flaky, and yeah, it's they just don't want to deal with the problems, and that can really cause problems in their relationship. You need to fix the problem, in order to improve your relationship. Um, okay, what am I missing here? Um, I think I have all of them. Yeah, I think I have all the INFJs. All the NFs, sorry. All the NFs. I guess I have INFJ on my mind here or something. Anyway, yeah, so I have all the NFs. The next video, I'm going to focus on the NTs. Okay, so I thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you've learned something or have a better understanding of what each personality type, what they can bring to the table, and also the things that they need to work on, the weaknesses. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I hope you have a good rest of the afternoon, and I'm going to say goodbye.